Brothers Memorial Field for the Elite 8 Peabody Tanners versus North Andover Knights. And that first pitch is a strike by Abby Betancourt. First pitch, strike. One and one. At the plate is Jesse Mangianelli. Jesse Mangianelli, number 7, leadoff batter. Strike, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Beautiful day here, folks. Kylie Field. And if you watch at home, hope you're enjoying it and have a nice barbecue today. Strike 3. North Andover got here. They are the number 13 seed. They came into the tournament 13-7. They beat Newton South in the first round, 24-3, the 20 seed, and then they went to Wachusett and pulled up the upset. They beat Wachusett, the number 4 seed, 2-1. So they are 15-7. Ball outside. Your Peabody Tanners, they came in the number 5 seed. They beat Milford 9-5 in their first game, and then they came back and beat St. Paul the Diocesan 11-3. And so they come into the game 21-1. So 15-7, number 13 seed, versus 21-1, number 5 seed, Peabody Tanners. It's a attempted bunt. Doolin makes the play. I apologize. Man on first, 1 out. And that first batter got up. Bases on balls. Emily Rondeau is the batter. One out, 1 on. 1-1. Strike swinging. So Tanners traditionally have been able to pretty much get out early leads on the first 2 games, and that's helped them out immensely. Strike 2. Had the pleasure of color commentator Mark Betancourt, Peabody High football, varsity, and baseball coach, and as Coach Betancourt told me, in these tournament games, you don't want to let the lowest seed stick around because they'll gain more confidence. Strike. 2 strikes. Two outs, runner on first. This is the cleanup hitter, Begol Gaffney. I believe she's the pitcher as well, and she's a junior. Usually you'll find in high school softball, the pitcher is typically the best athlete, usually bats 3rd or 4th in the order. Unlike the Tanners, where they have Abby bat off lead batter because she's just tremendous and handles the situation well, and a lot of times gets a home run. All right, so here we go. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. Strike 3. So that's going to do it. Tanners get out of the first, giving up nothing. Nice to see. You can just step on it. Here we go. So Peabody will have their traditional leadoff hitter, as we were talking earlier, Abby Betancourt. And Abby will be followed up by Logan Lomasny. And then Isabel Betancourt, Avery Greco, Penny Spack, Lizzie Betancourt, Kylie Doohan, and Caitlin Burke, and J.J. Emerson. So he said the Tanners basically have had a good run here where they will get the early lead, which obviously takes a little bit of pressure off everybody. And let's see if we can follow that format today. Once again, this is the Elite Eight. The winners will go to the Final Four, and they'll have the opportunity to play Central Catholic, which is the number 1 seed. Central Catholic beat Methuen yesterday 10-0. All right, so here we go. Abby Betancourt at the plate. First ball is strike. And that is number 16, as we said. Brigal Gaffney on the mound for the Knights. High, ball 1. Good crowd today. Brought the bleachers in for this game. Out in left field. Took a little off that pitch. Strike, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Peabody traditionally has been a good 2-strike hitting team this year. Strike 3, a little high. You don't see Abby strike out that often. And Abby whispers some words to her fellow teammate, Logan Lomasny. Logan stepped it this year, shortstop. Took over for Emma Bloom, and she came over from second base. That's what Logan played last year, and she's had a great season. Hasn't missed a beat. Strike. Strike, looked a little high, but she got the call. Ball hit to the first base, and she picks it up. Tags the bag, 2 outs. So as these teams get deep in the playoffs, obviously the defense is better, the pitching is better. So we would most likely expect to see tight ball games. And usually the scoring goes down a little bit. And here's Elizabeth Bowe Betancourt, starting catcher. And she'll be continuing her collegiate career at Bates College next year. 1 ball. Outside, 2-0. So you have to think North Andover comes in with a tremendous amount of confidence. Fly ball, it's going to be a pop-up in the infield. The second baseman calls for it, as does the shortstop, but the second baseman makes the play. So 3 up, 3 down. So both teams, no damage. As I was saying, I think you'll see North Andover, very confident team. When you knock off the number 4 seed, and that team came in, just so everyone knows, Wachusett was undefeated. I think the only undefeated team in all of softball and baseball in all the leagues this year. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what I was told. But definitely in the softball division when I know that. But when you see them come in and North Andover knock them off, that tells you all you need to know about this North Andover team. A dangerous team, a confident team. And as I said, they the first game, couldn't be any, first or second game couldn't be any different. North Andover 24-3 against Newton South, and then 2-1 at Wachusett. So they can play. They certainly could get their bats going. They can play a tight game. They did go 13-7. Some of their losses, they lost twice to Tewksbury and Memorial. They also lost to Bill Ricker. Amesbury beat them 1-0. And then Andover beat them 5-4. And I think Andover actually, I can find, Andover's the 23rd seed. So, but and they did beat. They played North Shore Tech twice. They beat them 13-1 and 5-1. So they lost 2 out of their last 3 in the regular season, but then they come back and they put a couple W's on the board here in the first 2 games of the tournament. And they had a couple of mind-blowing scores. They beat North Andover beat Lawrence 32-0, and then they beat Lawrence 25-1. So, all right, so here we go. We've got the number 5 batter, Bridget Bernard, at the plate, and Abby's back on the mound. Here's the windup and the pitch. Strike 1. So Abby, obviously, she's really cranked it up this year. A lot of speed, very accurate. And as we were saying earlier, she can do damage of both on the mound and at the plate. So that's a strike, 2-0. Excuse me, no balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Top of the second. No score. Change up, strike 3. So all of a sudden you're rearing back as the batter. You're waiting for that fastball, and Abby pulls the string. Tough to get your bet on the ball then. Here's the number 6 batter, strike 1, Ella Mancuso. One and one, 1 out, nobody on. High inside, 2-1. Strike. A little low. We'll take it though. 2-2. Strike 3. So Abby Betancourt brings up her 4th strikeout of the game. Abby threw a couple of no-hitters this year. I think 1 or 2 maybe 1-hitters, and consistently in double digits strikeouts. Strike 1, swinging. And we got Addie Crosby at the plate. Addie Crosby is the designator hitter. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So North Andover hitter's got to protect that plate. Strike 3. So Abby strikes out the side. And we're going to move to the bottom of the second, no score. Coming up for the Tanners, we'll have number 4, Avery Greco. And, number 1, Avery Greco. Number 18, Penny Spack. And then number 12, Lizzie Betancourt. So what makes this Peabody lineup, as most of you probably know by now, very difficult, is that basically anyone in the order can hit a home run, but sincerely, I'd say the top 7, top 8, consistently have the threat of a home run. And that's unlike many other teams. Usually you get beyond the 4th or 5th batter. That's about it, but not the Tanners. The Tanners go 7, 8 deep. So little murder's row here. So here we go, bottom of the second. And once again, Bridget Gaffney on the line. Junior. Looks like there's a good crowd out there. Both teams getting good representation from their fans. Here we go. Here's Avery Greco at the plate. Avery's starting center fielder and does some pitching as well. Strike 1. Hi, 1-1. Shout out to the Peabody grounds department. They were out here this morning raking the field at about 10 o'clock. I came up, dropped my car off, and preparing the field. It looks beautiful. There's Avery. He's got a shot that's past the shortstop in the left field. He's going to take first, rounds the bag. North Andover gets the ball in quickly to the second baseman. So 1 on, nobody out. Penny's back at the plate. Penny's a very dangerous hitter. He's had some big 2-outs hits in this tournament with men on base. Drove him in. It's a shot to the second baseman. She goes to short, comes back to first. Not gonna beat the throw. 1 out, gets the leadoff runner. So Knight's doing a nice job of turning one. Not easy to turn a double play. I was told yesterday Bishop Fenwick turned a couple of them. Credit to them. They upset St. Mary's, the #1 seed yesterday. For you Peabody folks and lovers of girls softball. All right, so here we go. Lizzie Betancourt starting first baseman for the Tanners, freshman at the plate. Swing, strike one. Lizzie started the year, I think she's the coach started her slow a little bit of designated hitter, didn't put her the pressure on, and then I'd say probably at least halfway through the season she became a starting first baseman. And they got a double play. That was a line drive to third. Third baseman did a great job of getting it back to the first baseman. Penny got caught off the bag, but that was a nice play. So as I said, you're going to see defense at a premium here, especially with these two teams. So 6 up, 6 down for the Taters. So the 8, 9, and 1 batter coming up for North Andover on top of the third. Excuse me. So great day. Glad that they got this game scheduled for today as opposed to yesterday. Yesterday was didn't turn out too bad, but just gorgeous day today. High puffy clouds, if you want even want to call them that. But we don't expect any weather issues at all today. So we move to the top of the third. No score. Shout out to PATV. We're running a little short today, but we got Jim Palmer, producer, Don Murphy, director, Aaron O'Brien, graphics, and Bob Boyce, camera. Here's the pitch. The shot gets right over Logan, drop in front of Penny. They'll get it in. So leadoff single. First hit off at Abby today. So the number 9 hitter. That was Lauren Lynch with the single. You got Julian Duran. It looks like Juliana Duran. Actually, let me back up. That was Brianna Iglesias had the single, and this is Lauren Lynch, the number 9 hitter at the plate. Well, Lauren is the right fielder. She shows bunt, pulls it back. 2 balls, no strikes. Leadoff hitter on base for the Knights. She makes the bunt. Abby picks it up, throws to first. Second baseman covers. 1 out. So no surprise there. I think North Andover knows that if they're going to get on the board, probably not going to put up anywhere near some of those early numbers. You know, 2, 3, 4, 5 runs. They'd probably be happy with 3 or 4. And I would expect the Tanners to be able to match that. All right, here's the leadoff batter, number 7. She shows bunt, puts it down. Abby picks it up, throws it to first again. 2 outs. So that was Jessie Mangiamelli. Jenna Roach is up, number 2 batter. So 2 outs, man on third. So Knights obviously playing for 1 here. It's the pitch, straight down the middle, strike 1. One and one. 2 outs, runner on third. No score here in the top of the third. Elite Eight game. Playing to get into the Final Four. Fly ball, center field. Should be playable for Avery. She calls it. She makes the play. So the Tanners do what they need to do after the leadoff single. They make the next 3 outs. So nice job by the Tanners. So we'll go to the bottom of the third. Coming up for the Tanners is the 7, 8, and 9 hitter. Got Kylie Doolin. And then we got Caitlin Burke and J.G. Emerson. Tanners haven't had, they've had a few competitive games this year, but, usually by the 4th or 5th inning, they're comfortably in control, so. But I have to say, I've been around the team a little bit the last couple of years. Very loose team as far as that. When I say that, I mean just they're confident, and not a cocky confidence, just they're confident in their abilities, what they can do, and for obvious reasons, the last couple of years, they've lost, 2 or 3 games. So, and last year, they went all the way to the Division I finals, so certainly they're used to playing in these pressure situations. But as we talked about earlier, we want to try and get a couple runs on the board and make the Knights feel a little bit of pressure. It's kind of like whoever scores. We're in the bottom of the third, so kind of whoever scores the first couple runs here is definitely going to put pressure on the opposing team. All right, so here we go. Number 15 at the plate. Kylie Doolin, lefty. Fouled it off. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh and 2, nobody on. Shot to left field. It's deep. Turned around the left fielder. She can't get it. Kylie's going to make 2 and be held up. And the ball goes out. Such a ground rule double. Left fielder got turned around a little bit out there. So leadoff double for the Tanners. Nice hit. And here's number 14, Caitlin Burke. She shows bunt. Pulls it back. So both coaches, a little conservative here in the game. As I said, I think once you get the first couple runs, the other opposing team's going to feel a lot of pressure. Does not show bunt. Takes a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. It's a good hitter, so I would be surprised if Coach Palmieri lets her take the bat off her shoulder and swing here rather than go for the bunt, but we'll see here. She swings, strike 2. Tanner's known to be very aggressive on the base paths. So any miscue at all by the Knights will allow Penny to at least go for third. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no out. Here's a number up the first base line. It's foul. Just crossed over the line. So you got J.J. Emerson on deck and then Abby Betancourt on double deck. High, 2 and 2. Low and outside. Full count. Nice job. She worked it back from a 1 and 2 count back to a full count. Penny on second. Nobody out here. Fouled it off. Strike 3. So good at bat, but not able to move Penny to third. So here's JJ coming up. First at bat, number 9 in the batting order. So bar a double play will at least get Abby to the plate. Strike 1. I know Coach Tomer would love to see a single here, even if Penny doesn't score. Get into third base. No ball, 1 strike. Strike 2. 0 and 2. No balls, 2 strikes, runner on second, 1 out. Pitch, ball, 1 and 2. Fouled it off. Nice job. Staying alive. So obviously you want to get that run to third, whether it be a single or she can get over to the right side of the infield. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Change up high, 2 and 2. Balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Strike 3. So give the North Andover pitcher credit. After the leadoff double, she struck out the 8 and the 9 hitter. Now here we go. Abby Betancourt, top of the order. Opportunity to help herself and her teammates here. Penny on second. 2 outs. First scoring opportunity for the Tanners. Knights had one at the top of the inning. Couldn't get anybody home. Let's see what the Tanners do with it. Ball 1. Strike, 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. High, 2 and 1. Doesn't get much easier after Abby. You got Logan Lomasny. And on double deck is Bo Betancourt. Here we go, 2 ball, 1 strike. Fly ball, gonna stay in the infield. Shortstop's calling for it, so it's a second baseman. Dropped. Shortstop drops it. And Penny scores. That's the second time that's happened. The first time they got away with it. This time they did not. Bounced in and out of the shortstop glove. The second and shortstop not communicating. That is really the shortstop's ball was on her side of the bag. And I don't know what the second baseman's doing out there, kind of confusing things, but it happens. So an error allows the Tanners to get on the board. Abby at first, 2 outs. Logan at the plate. Abby will run. Here she goes. She double clutched and still got him out. Nice play by the catcher. She little double pump, but she still got out Abby. Not surprised to see that. Like I said, the Tanners will be very aggressive on the base paths. So she'll be the third out. Logan will come back up, start the the bottom of the fourth. But Tanners take the early lead, 1-0. So we're going to bring in my friend, the scorekeeper, to help me out here on the broadcast. And that's your volume right there. your volume. And Anne-Marie Tobin. Good afternoon, Anne-Marie.
Good afternoon, Joel.
Nice to see you, and thanks for joining me again. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. Looks like we have a full house here, not a seat open seat in that outfield.
Yeah, it really is nice to see. So your early thoughts after 3 innings?
Well, I think the girls need to swing the bats a little more. I think they're taking too many strikes. I think that they probably need to be a little more aggressive, swinging the bat, not taking those first strikes and getting behind. Behind in the count.
Yeah, the 8th and 9th hit of that last inning, they both had 2 early strikes on them, and that's a difficult at bat when you're playing obviously a very good team, good pitcher.
Right.
It's a good assessment. Not too surprised to see Abby run on the first pitch. Maybe we might have liked to see her take 1 or 2, but that's Peabody style. They're aggressive.
They certainly are. All right, we have this young lady was a strikeout swinging her first at bat.
And this is the number 3 batter, folks, in the order.
Oh,
she got
Hitter.
hit. That's Emily Rondeau. So she'll take first, and your cleanup hitter and pitcher will be at the mound. She took it off her left arm. I think that was a fastball I did not see, but no fun. Probably a little black and blue in the morning. Tough young lady, though. She's trying to shake it. She's shaking it off there. Coach is asking her basically if she wants to pitch runner, and I think she's saying no. Nice job by the coach and the assistant, the first base coach, just taking care of their ball player. A couple of smiles, and we'll get underway again here. All right, so the Tanners have that 1-0 lead, top of the 4th. And we have the number 4 batter. What did she do in the first at-bat?
She also struck out swinging.
Okay. All right, so here we go. Man on first, no outs. It's the pitch. Ball. Bunt. Out of play. So there you go, a cleanup hitter showing bunt. Strike 2, big strike.
I think this North Andover team is not afraid to play small ball.
Yeah, agree. 1 ball, 2 strikes, run on first, no out. High, 2-2. High, so full count. See what they do with the runner at first. I don't think they'll have a running because he said better than a 50-50 shot that Abby can get the strikeout here. But let's see. Here's the pitch. Ball.
That was close.
Yeah, it was close. So the Knights' first 2 base runners on, first and second. Nobody out. Number 5 hitter.
Ella struck out looking in the first, her first at bat. In the second inning when Abby struck out the side.
Top of the 4th, 1-0 Tanners. Showing bunt already. High, pop up. Bo makes the play, 1 out. Costly there. One thing about this Peabody defense between Abby and Logan and Bo, tremendous defensively. Caitlin Doolin at third, we've seen her make plays. Even Izzy is a freshman. They don't get rattled usually. They really don't. Swinging, fly ball. Abby catches it. Little pop out, so 2 outs. So there you go, 2 pitches, 2 outs. So all of a sudden, tide turned quickly there, Anne-Marie.
It did, and again, what we just saw was Abby Betancourt is probably one of the best fielding pitchers that you will find in high school softball.
Absolutely. Strike.
She got a good read on that, went right back on it, didn't backpedal.
Yep. 2 outs, first and second. 1-0 Tanners. Nice scratching to get on the board here.
This batter also struck out her first at bat.
One ball, 2 strikes. Big early moment here for the Knights. Fly ball, right field is going to be out of play. She's going to make a play for it. Fly ball out. Sliding out by your right fielder. Tremendous play. We'll get her number. She is designated right fielder. And I'm going to get her name for you folks. Give me 1 second, please. That's number 21. Jess Steed. Jess Steed, congratulations on a fine catch. Once again, she was sliding out of bounds. Ball was out of play, foul ball, and she made the play. So, Knights, they leave a couple. And definitely those scoring opportunities. We're through 4 here, folks. We play 7.
Yeah, we're runners at first and second with no outs, and Peabody did a nice job to get out of that jam.
They did. And now you got the meat of the order coming up here, 2, 3, and 4 for the Tanners.
Logan Lamazny up next. Flew out to first base, a little pop-up.
Well, here's a replay here, folks, on that right field catch. Nice job. Catch. Beautiful snag. And nice catch. Nice play by PATV catching that. So once again, Jess Steed helps the Tanners get out of the inning, giving up 0. Logan Lamazny at the plate. Starting shortstop for the Tanners. Strike 1. There's a fly ball, right field. She makes the play. It's a little unsteady there, but she made the play.
Well,
Nice
there's
job.
a little breeze coming in from center field, it looks like.
Okay.
Might have carried that ball a little bit.
All right, here's Bo Betancourt. Let's see if Bo can get a hold of one here. I got a feeling. High, ball 1. So Tanner's second time through the batting order here. Well, had an opportunity to take over this pitcher one time through.
Bo also a pop-up victim in her first at bat. Showing a lot of patience in this at bat, just 2 pitches in.
Yep. It's a shot, second baseman. She picks it up, throws it over to first. 2 out. Avery Greco at the plate, starting center fielder. Ball 1.
She singled the first hit for the Tanners today. Unfortunately, was doubled up on that bang-bang line drive.
That's right.
She really had no chance to get back on a ball that hit that hard.
1-1, 2 outs. High, ball 2. So Tanner scratched out 1 in the bottom of the 3rd. They're looking to get their second run on the board here. A little bit of more daylight here.
The correction, Joel, that was not Avery. That was Penny Spack.
Yeah, she was doubled up. Yeah. Ground ball, shortstop over to first. Out. So, North Andover does a nice job after squandering their opportunity in the top of the fourth. They come right back bottom of the fourth. Get Peabody out 1-2-3. So we move to the fifth. Quick moving game here. Game started at 3, so 40 minutes in, and we're more than halfway through the game. So what we're hearing, early indications are the winner of this game. As we said, we know who the opponent is. That'll be number 1 seed Central Catholic. And we believe that's game will be played Tuesday or Wednesday up in Lowell, UMass Lowell. No game time yet, and like I said, Tuesday or Wednesday most likely will be the game. On the other side of the brackets, we have Taunton, the number 3 seed. They've made it all the way through, and King Philip actually let's see here, King Philip is playing Bishop Fien right now. They started at 2 o'clock actually, so here's the replay. Throw to first, and just beat the runner. So right now you got the 1 seed, the 3 seed in the Final Four, the 2 seed and the 5 seed trying to do it here. Strike 1. It's number 12. It looks like the 8th batter in the lineup here. Fouled it off. Oh, no balls, 2 strikes.
She led off the last inning with 2 innings ago. Led off with a nice single.
Okay. No balls, 2 strikes. High, 1 and 2. Outside, 2 and 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 5th. Tanner's up 1-0. Strike 3.
That's it.
Take a seat. Nice pitch and well framed by Bo.
That's strikeout number 6 for Abby.
And I'm pretty sure Abby's got over 400 strikeouts in her high school career.
Tremendous. It's only in her 3rd year.
Yeah.
Yet.
And we believe that next year she'll be throwing to her sister, Izzy, who plays first, but Izzy will probably take over behind the plate next year. Strike. Wow, you could hear that pitch. That just, boom, right in the catcher's mitt there. Oh, no balls, 2 strikes. That'll do a little overmatch there. Fly ball. She gets a hand of it. Right field again. Ooh, sliding again and hit the fence this time. Couldn't make the play. Nice effort once again by that right fielder, Jess Steed. Putting her body on the line there.
Certainly is.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on. Strike 3 swinging. So that's 2. Let's see if Abby can strike out the side for the 2nd time today. I believe the 2nd time.
It would be.
Foul black. This is number 7. This is top of the order here for North Andover.
Yep, she's walked and laid down a beautiful sacrifice bunt in the 3rd.
No balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. So Abby gets ahead on the count, gets ahead, and that's what she traditionally does. Very rarely will she fall behind. The pitch change up, took something off. She got the bat on the ball, but Abby gets the ball, throws over to first. So 3 up, 3 down. That was a nice change up by Abby, and I give the North Andover batter credit for just being able to lay back, get her bat on the ball.
Those change-ups sometimes can make batters look silly.
Yeah.
But she did. I agree with you. Did a great job just to make contact with the ball.
So here we go, moving to the bottom of the fifth. Once again, quick game. We're not even an hour in. 45 minutes. Girls softball can go pretty quickly.
When it's well played, it can fly. And so far, that's what we're looking at today.
Yep, absolutely.
Well played game by both sides.
There's a good shot of the center field, left field bleachers. Shout out to Dennis DeRocha and the athletic director for MIAA. You know, he doesn't give much time. He finds out that if he wants to host the game, he's got to bring the bleachers in, and he did that. No 24-hour notice there. So nice job by him, and plenty of seating for both the home team and the visitors. And then the people come here out all the time. They know where they like to park their chairs and set them up. But for people visiting the field or not your regular guests, it's a good opportunity to see the game. We got seats for them as well. All right, so here we go. We got Penny Spack leading off, bottom of the fifth. Tanners would like to get one, if not two, a little bit of room.
Penny reached on a fielder's choice.
First pitch is a strike. Foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes.
A little bit of a defensive swing there.
Foul ball. Two strikes on the batter. Leadoff batter here in the fifth. Tanner's up 1-0. She fists it. She gets it out. Drops in front of the center fielder, so Penny gets on base.
Nice at bat there with 2 strikes.
Yeah. And choked up and got her single there. Next up for the Tanners, number 12, Lizzie Betancourt, freshman, dangerous hitter. I personally have seen her put one on the roof here at the Kyleway Brothers Memorial School this year. Very impressive, and they've got a pinch runner here for Penny. And the pinch runner is number 5. I believe it's Anne-Marie Sweeney. Miss Sweeney will be the pinch runner. So, Lizzie at the plate. No outs. Ball 1. Coach Palmieri calling the play, calling the signals. Down the middle, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, what's remarkable about Lizzie is she played pretty much half the season as a pinch hitter.
Yep.
And yet, with far fewer at-bats than some of her teammates, still, I believe, has 7 or 8 home runs this season.
She was the top of the board as well. A little bit of changeup, took something off that high, 2-1. So, big at-bat here for the freshman. Swings away, 2-2.
Lizzie hit a hard line drive that just right at somebody, unfortunately, and for that double play back in the second inning. She hit it hard.
2 balls, 2 strikes, runner on first, no outs. The pitch to left field. Let's see if it's fair. It's foul ball.
Oh, foul by
just foul.
Just inches.
Yeah, just inches.
She really ripped that one.
Yeah, the home plate umpire had just to make that call. He made it quickly. Not an easy call. Of course, the lines are painted, so it probably makes it a little bit easier. All right, so here we go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Base runner on first. high, 3-2. So I think she's going to have to come up with a fastball here, Marie, because you know that changeup 2 in a row. I don't think so, but let's see. Unless she gets a hold of one here. There she did, fastball.
One of the things about Lizzie is she's a very good contact hitter.
So we'll do it all over again. Full count. Runner on first. Nobody out. Low. Fast to the third base. The shortstop picks it up.
Tough ball.
That can't make the play. Safe at second. She did not pick it up cleanly. That's all the the Peabody base runner needed to slide in the second easily before the tag. So no outs first and second. So Knights had this situation. They weren't able to do anything with it. Let's see if the Tanners can do something different. The outcome different than North Andover had.
Kylie Doolin had that long double back in the third inning and scored the Tanners' only run.
Something in the outfield probably will drive home one. See what she can do here. 0-1. She bunts it. Third baseman makes a play. Nice, beautiful play by the third baseman. She dove for that ball and then got up quickly. Looked to run it back at second. Great defensive play. A little surprised to see that by Peabody. They're usually a little bit more aggressive. But obviously, Coach Palmieri, she knows that second run is important. There's number 14, number 8 in the batting order.
Caitlin Burke struck out her first time at the plate.
One. So bottom of the fifth. 1-0 Tanners looking for an insurance run here. Good swing. Out of play. Good cut though.
Tanner's bench is doing a great job keeping the energy level up.
Strike 3, so here we go. The Knights went out from getting out of it. J.J. Emerson at the plate. So Peabody first and second, nobody out. Now there are 2 outs. On deck is Abby, so big at bat here. Strike 1, not surprised to see it come in with an early strike there. Would have liked to seen a swing on that one, like you were talking about earlier, Marie.
Yeah, that was looked like a good pitch to hit.
Yeah, fall behind, it's not easy. Here we go, right field, it's deep. Right fielder uses 2 hands and makes a nice play. So both teams showing what they can do defensively in the field. We're going to go to the top of the 6th here, 1-0 Tanners. So, exciting game. As I said earlier in the broadcast, you're going to see very tight scoring games at this level most likely. 3-2, 4-3. Usually nothing close to double digits in runs anymore. And once again, the winner will go on to play Central Catholic, and that'll be this week, either Tuesday or Wednesday at UMass Lowell, from what we're hearing.
Yeah, it'd be nice for Peabody to get back in it. We already know, as you mentioned, that another team from Peabody, Bishop Fenwick, punched their ticket yesterday in 9 innings. Very exciting game. Came down to 1 swing in the end. And
what made it much sweeter for them is they beat their arch rival, St. Mary's of Lynn.
They did. Always a great rivalry.
Yeah. All right, so here's Abby. She's on the mound. Take the 6th, and Abby traditionally gets stronger as the game goes on, according to both her coach and her dad.
Who at one time was one and the same.
That's correct.
Hey, do me a favor. I got to leave. Text me the final score. I will.
All right, so here we go here. Top of the 6th for the visiting North Andover Knights. And we get number 2 at the plate, so Is that right? The meat of
second
the order
batter.
here, yep. So 2, 3, and 4 batter here. Ball 1. 2, 3, and 4 batter for North Andover.
Her last at bat, she got some good, I was going to say wood on the ball, but they're metal bats. Long fly ball to center field.
So that's 2-0. Strike. So the Knights need a run to tie it up. Strike 2. 2-2.
Well, you have to think they'd like to do it here with the kind of the meat of their order up.
Absolutely. Ground ball to Logan. Picks it up cleanly, throws across the diamond. 1 out. Nice to get that first out, especially in these later innings here.
And that was a chopper. She played it just perfectly.
She really did.
And a strong throw, too.
So here's the number 3 batter.
And she was hit, struck out and hit by a pitch way back. In the 4th inning was hit.
Strike 1. Outside, 1-1. Fly ball out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 6th. Tina's up 1-0. Change up high. 2-2. Outside, full count. Big pitch here for Abby. Don't want to walk him, make him earn it. Strike 3. Right down the middle. She challenged her. 2 outs.
That had some speed on it for sure.
Yep, a little extra mustard.
Definitely.
Okay, so here is the starting pitcher. Cleanup batter.
Well, she walked it her last time. Up.
1 ball, excuse me, foul back. 1 strike. Strike 2. Ahead on the batter. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on. 2 outs here. Top of the 6th. High. Ooh, just outside. 2-2.
That was close.
Swinging strike 3. Big strikeout for Abby. She retires the side in order.
That's strikeout number 9.
Number 9. So, as I said, traditionally she'll get her double digits, and she's just 1 away from it. So the Tanners, 3 outs away from returning to the Final 4. I'd like to see them get a run here. If I'm not mistaken, is it 1, 2, and 3?
1, 2, 3, top of the order. This is the group that can certainly get that done.
Yeah.
Actually, the thing that is impressive about the Peabody team this year is up and down the lineup. They're strong.
Right.
You can't take anybody for granted.
Yep. So a very efficient game played by both teams. The second run would be huge. But
got to get on base first, Joel.
Yeah, exactly. So once again, great shot of the got a nice good camera angle. We'll get the crowd out there away from right field to center field over to the bleachers and left. Once again, thank you to PATV, Jim Palmer producing, Don Murphy director, Aaron O'Brien graphics, and Bob Boyce on the camera. And I hope if you're home watching, you're enjoying this beautiful late spring game.
Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better for softball.
All right, so here she comes up.
Abby's 0 for 2. She's due.
Here she goes, a rip down the left field line. It's a foul, fair ball. Fair ball, that's going to go out. It's going to be a double play. Double, excuse me. Yeah.
Had a little bit of bad luck there. I think she...
Yeah, she was going to,
flying.
The Jets. Yeah, she is fast. It could have been, she certainly could have been on third, especially if the left field didn't pick it up cleanly. But we'll never know. But here we go, Logan at the plate. Opportunity.
Logan also 0 for 2.
Yep, so she's due. I don't think you'll see Abby running with Logan at the plate on second. If she's on first, a little bit different, but Coach Palmieri knows how critical that second run is.
Well, and with a runner in scoring position and no outs, I would say being conservative is the rule rather than the exception in this situation.
Logan's ahead on the count, 2 balls, no strikes. Foul ball, it's going to be, looks like it's right by us here. It's going to be in play, but no shot.
Oh, new life for Logan.
Yeah. Still ahead on the count, 2 balls, 1 strikes. Little single, that's what we're looking for here. Base hit. High, 3-1. So let's watch what happens here. If somehow she gets walked, let's just see what Abby does on second, because even a walk, you can't take your foot off the gas here if you're defense. Strike, 3-2.
Well, and you can see in the outfield, I think the North Andover coach has them deep. Keep the ball in front of them. I don't think she wants to give up any extra base hits.
3-2, takes the walk. Catcher throws it back to her pitcher. So first and second, 2 outs. So this has been pivotal the entire game, folks. Both teams have not been able to score. They've both had the same exact situation. First and second, no outs. North Andover couldn't get anybody home, and Peabody couldn't get anybody home the first time they had it. Let's see if the results are different the second time. Bo Betancourt at the plate. Nobody out, first and second. Here's the pitch. Pulls it back. Throws it down to third. Error. Gets past the third baseman. So the catcher, she's got a nice arm, but she was halfway. The catcher threw it. She thought she was running. Abby actually really pulled up on it, and then got past the third baseman, backed up nicely by the left fielder. And now you got second and third, no outs. Strike. So no balls, 2 strikes. Excuse me, 1-1. I'm showing 1-1. Bo's a good contact hitter, so anything to the right side, Abby's going to be going home. That's for sure. It'll have to be perfectly played to keep her. The second baseman's back. High. Matter of fact, the third baseman's playing pretty much even with the bag. First baseman's the same. Second and third, they're playing back, so they're actually giving up the run. Looks like here. If it's a ground ball. Ooh, Bo takes a look. 2-2.
I think she might wish she had that one back.
2-2, nobody out. Second and third. Tana's up by 1, looking for more. Outside, 3-2.
Incredibly
nice
patient.
Yeah, taking that pitch, give a lot of credit. All right, so here we go. Payoff pitch, 3-2. Second and third, nobody out. She takes the walk, so bases loaded, nobody out with Avery at the plate. Avery, a really good hitter. Could do the bunt, but I don't think she's going to do that now. It's just a little bit, you got no outs, so let Avery swing away. Fly ball to center field and pretty much should be okay as long as it's deep enough. So big moment here, folks. Bottom of the 6th. Tanners 3 outs away from returning to the Final Four, Division I softball.
Well, there haven't been a lot of hits in this game, but boy, wouldn't it be nice for Peabody to put a couple together and blow this game open.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bases loaded, no outs.
Coach Palmieri calls a timeout and gets everybody come over, and no mistakes here. They've talked what they wanted. They talked about what they want to do here, so everybody, base runners and the batter, on the same page.
And not for anything, Joel, but these 3 runners are probably the, if not the best on this team.
Yeah,
in terms of
absolutely.
base running IQ and execution.
No doubt. Strike. So 0-1. There's a ground ball to short. She comes home. First out. Makes the play. Nice play made by the shortstop there. Excellent play. Picked it up clean. Throw it right to the catcher. All you got to do is force out. She made the play. So 1 out now. Bases loaded. Penny Spack. Yep. Let's see what Penny can do. Penny very rarely. What's she done today on the day so far?
She singled in her last at bat.
Penny very rarely doesn't get a good bat on the ball. There you go. So second baseman, she picks it up, throws it home, bounce play, out. Wow. Bang, bang. Second baseman there, nice play. Didn't hesitate, threw it to home. Catcher, nice play on the bounce. Wow. Woo. You gotta give this North Andover team credit. Umpires are talking. Tawny had a question, but I don't think there's. I think she made the play pretty clean. Bang, bang. So she's out on the appeal. So 2 outs, bases loaded. Lizzie Betancourt at the plate. So high drama here at Kylie Lee Field. A little past 4 on a Sunday.
Lizzie reached on an infield error her last at bat.
Peabody clawing and scratching to get that second, third run home. Strike 1. Once again, shout out to this North Andover night team. Keeping it tight here, 1-1 game so far. Foul ball. So Lizzie's behind on the count. No balls, 2 strikes.
Those last 2 plays, the North Andover infielders, there was no sign of hesitation. They knew they needed to go home, and they executed perfectly.
High fly ball. Let's see if they catch it here, if they call it. The shortstop called it. She made the play. So, Tanners, bases loaded, no outs. 4, 5, and 6 batter coming up. Can't get anybody home. So this is what it's all about. High drama here. 1-0 Tanners, top of the 7th. We only play 7, folks. So Tanners 3 outs away from returning to the Final Four.
You have to give that North Andover team credit for dodging a major bullet. Major bullet.
Wow. 5, 6, and 7 batters coming up for the Knights. As they don't do any pitch hitters, but here's a replay here, folks. This is Penny. This was to the. Let's see here. I'm not going to take a guess. I forget. Getting old here. But they're going to. There it is. That was the second baseman. Boom. Nice play made by the catcher. She had a toe on the plate the entire time. Wow. So it's not going to come easy today. That's for sure.
Well, the good news for Peabody is these next 3 scheduled batters are combined 0 for 6 with 1 strikeout each.
All right, so here we go, folks.
Let's see if Abby and her teammates can polish it off. 1, 2, 3.
Strike one. And this is the number 6 in the order, or 5, right? 1, 2,
Number
3.
5.
Number 5.
Struck out looking and pop up. Fact is that Andover's only had 3 balls hit into the outfield today.
Bridget Bernard. Hi. How many hits in the day when you get a chance, Amory? Actually, hits.
Combined?
Is it one hit? No, just for North Andover, sure.
Working on a 1-hitter.
1 hitter, okay, thank you. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Leadoff walk. So, Bridget gets on. Mancuso. Looks like we might have a, let's see, a pitch runner, pitch batter. Let's see what we got here. So here's a pitch runner. It looks like number 13. She'll be coming in. So give the Knights credit here. They're going to make it go down tooth and wire here.
They're certainly making it interesting.
Yeah, it really is. Excellent, excellent girls high school softball game. Runner on first, no outs.
Well, obviously, I would think the North Andover coach is just trying to get somebody in scoring position.
Yeah. In at the corners, second and third. There's the nice
There's
lay
the
down
bunch.
bait. Kaylee Doolin to Lizzie. She picked it up, 1 out. Wow, nice play. Throw was a little low. Nice job. Nice job by Kylie Doolin. She picked it up, got it over quickly. A little low, but Lizzie dug it out.
Got a new pinch hitter here.
Yeah, pitch hitter. This is number 19, Marissa Alvito. So runner at second, 1 out. Batter looks a little confused at the signals. Might not know them. Let's see. Here we go. First strike one. Strike two. Wow, tough position for the batter to come in. She's behind the count 0-2, and I don't think Abby's going to do anything funny here. I think she's going to challenge her. She did. Took a little bit off.
And you can see, Joel, both dugouts, every player is up on her feet.
Yeah, and one's off the bench. Man on second, 1 out. 1-0 Tanners, top of the 7th, 1 out. Fouled it back, so nice job by the batter, staying alive. Not an easy going up against one of the best high school softball pitchers in the state. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Strike 3. So 2 outs. So North Andover down to their final out. What do you think about that, Vinny? All right, here we go.
And this young lady has the Knights' only hit of the game.
Wow.
Way back in the 3rd inning.
Foul ball, first base. Brianna Iglesias. So Tanner's 1 out from returning to the final 4. Strike 2. 1 strike away. Runner on second, 2 outs, 1-0. Top of the 7th, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. High. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and 2. She laid off it. Here we go. Wind up the pitch. High, 3-2.
That looked close.
It did, awful close. It's the pitch. Wow, she walked her. So it just made it a little bit harder. But now you get the force. 2 outs.
This is Juliana. She's 0 for 1 today.
And actually, Lauren Lynch, number 9. Fly ball coming our way. Hit the truck. 1 strike. Got number 4, Lauren Lynch. She's the number 9 batter in the order. So 1 strike. Everyone in the truck's okay, in case anybody's wondering at home. Here's the pitch. Ball, 1-1. First and second out. Force play, any base. 2 outs, first and second. It's a shot to the second baseman. It's in front of her. They're going to throw it home. She's not going to throw it home. Tie game. So it was a nice play. It hurt her arm. She couldn't find the ball, turned around. By the time she picked it up and threw it home, the runner had scored from second base. So very unfortunate play. So that's going to tie the game up, folks. 1-1. Tough break for the Tanners.
Very tough indeed.
Here's the replay here, folks. Here's the shot. You can't hits her arm. Ball went up pretty high. She couldn't find it. By the time she did, you'll see as the runner's running third. She just picked it up. You saw the runner was rounding third already there. By the time she threw it home. So the runners advanced just first and second, 2 outs. Fly ball, right field. Looks like it's going to be out of play. It is. So Tanners need to get this third out.
Bases loaded with no out in that last inning is looming large.
Leadoff batter here for North Andover. 1-0, 0-1, excuse me. Now it's 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner first and second. Tie ball game. Top of the 7th. It's the pitch just outside. 2-1. So Tanners need to forget about that last play and get this third out and get into the dugout. Strike 2. So unearned run ties the ball game up. I know it was unearned run. I shouldn't say that. It was a tough play. Foul ball.
It was definitely hard enough hit that had the ball landed maybe in front of her, she still would have had time to maybe make the play at first.
Yeah, and once she couldn't find it in the air. And give credit to the North Andover coach. She sent that runner home. 2-2, 2 outs. Coming our way. No good. Foul ball.
And again, that run that did score was on a leadoff walk. Shows you the importance of throwing strikes.
Here we're down to their last strike. All right, here we go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 runners on. Tie game, 1-1, top of the 7th. Strike 3. All right, so if we're going to do it here, folks, we're going to have a walk-off. If not, we'll go to extra innings. And what do we got coming up here? Where we are in the order here?
7, 8, 9 coming
7, 8, 9. Kylie Doohan, Caitlin Burke, and J.J. Emerson. So somebody gets on, we'll get to the top of the order. So just like when it looked like I was going to be able to get home and get my hot dog early, things change.
I was hoping to get to the Linfield girls tennis match.
It's all right. We still might here. But once again, shout out to both teams. A very well played girls softball game here today. 1-1. Can't ask for much more. Both teams have done a fine job of representing their towns.
I think the
Here we go. Hey, Marie, right over here. Hi, everybody. Hope you're enjoying the game. We're having fun here. We hope we can get one and get out of here soon. Nothing offense about anybody, but we want to get home. We want to see Peabody take it to Final Four. So, once again, shout out to PATV, everything you guys do. Thank you very much.
well, you got to say the fans have gotten their money's worth today.
Yeah, they have, and they did have to pay.
They did have to pay. Yeah, a little bit of a log jam entering the parking lot.
There you go.
Kylie Doolin doubled in her first at bat. See if she can get her bat on another one.
Strike two, swinging. Peabody looking to score the winning run here at the bottom of the 7th. Took something off there. She stayed with it. That's going to... Wow, nice job by the center field. Thought it might drop, but... And that was a changeup, and Kylie did a good job getting her bat on the ball. Went deep center field, actually. All right, so that's coming up, number 8 hitter, Caitlin Burke.
It was a nice play by the center fielder to get that ball. Good jump on it.
Outside, ball 1. Fouled off. 1-1. Tanners could use a base runner here. Fouled off again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. After Caitlin will be J.J. Emerson. If either one of those young ladies can get on base, top of the order, and Abby Betancourt. Change up low, 2-2. Good eye, full count, 3-2.
Showing
Nice
a
job.
lot of patience
Yeah.
at the plate.
And she's a freshman, folks. Fouled it off. I guess this late in the season, you're pretty much a sophomore. You played the whole year. All right, here we go. Payoff pitch once again. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on. Tie ball game, 1-1. High, she gets the walk.
Terrific at bat.
Yeah.
After
Excellent
getting down
at bat.
behind in the count.
So, Coach Palmieri, she's coming to the plate. Looks like she's going to... maybe a pitch runner. Yeah, I think she does. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, she's going to have a pinch runner. And that pitch runner is going to be, I think, Jessica Steed, who's played an outstanding right field today. So she's going to have a chance to get on the base paths. So J.J. Emerson at the plate. Betancourt on deck, Abby. Peabody's going to win it. It's going to be walk-off style, folks. One out, runner on first. Connors are playing in. Shows a bunt, ball 1. So first and third playing in. Second and short playing back. Second will cover first, and short will cover second. See what happens here. Here's the pitch. Misses it. 1-1. So it looks like Coach Palmieri just trying to get the base runner a second and put it in the hands of Abby. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Pulls it back. Strike. Ooh, tough call. Tough to take. Let's see what JJ does, if she's swinging or if she's going for the bunt again here. She's swinging. Fly ball. Second baseman just makes the play. Nice play by Justine. Stays on first so she doesn't get doubled out. And here's Abby. Well, there's no one I'd rather see in this spot. Let's give it a ride, young lady.
She had a little bad luck at her last at bat. Had a triple taken away by the ground rule double.
That's right. Otherwise, it might have been a different score. There's a fly ball. It's deep. Wow, the right fielder, what a play, falling down. That's the third out of the inning for North Andover. You can't hit it much further than that. You really can't. Wow, nice play. Yeah, and her teammates come out and freed her. She comes back to the dugout. Phenomenal play made by the right fielder. She's made about 4 or 5 putouts today. Nice job. So
that was not only an inning-ending catch of the day, but a game-saving.
Yep. So we're going to go to extra innings here. Top of 8.
Oh.
Here's that replay, folks. Watch this. There's the ball. It's hanging up there. She's back. Wow. Just made it. Excellent play made by the right fielder. Congrats to her. Oh, here we go, folks. Once again, extra innings. Not a place we've been, I don't think, the entire year. Maybe 2 years. But, so coming up when the, 2 or 3 and 4 in the batting order here. Am I right there, Emery? 2, 3, and 4?
2, 3, and 4 combined 0 for 9.
Okay.
0 for 8.
Tanner's play a little bit more defense, get 3 more outs, and get back in. Shortstop picks it up, makes the play. Hard hit ball to Logan. She picked it up cleanly and threw it over to Lizzie. So 1 pitch, 1 out.
She just makes it look so easy.
Yeah, just what you need here, folks. Quicker they can get them, quicker they get in. Once again, if you're home watching, we hope you're enjoying the game in this beautiful weather on this Sunday afternoon. Number 3 in the batting order, third batter in the order, excuse me. It's a high ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Extra innings here, top of the 8th. Fouled off. So both teams showing the leather today. Strike 2, fouled it off. So really no hits, but you got to give this team credit because they foul off a lot of pitches there, Marie. They do, you know.
They do.
They're making contact, just not going the right way, but they do get their ball on the bat.
They're making Abby work, that's for sure.
High, 2-2. Low, 3-2.
She doesn't want to lose this batter.
Full count. Bo looks to the side for the call. Puts her fingers down. Ooh, walk. Tough one. 1 out. 1 out. Base runner on first. Once again, here's your starting pitcher for North Andover. She's pitched a great game herself. backed up by some fine defense.
I'm sure she'd like to help out herself right now.
Strike one. Strike. 0-2. Strike three.
On the corner.
Is that the 10th of the day?
That's number 12.
Number 12, excuse me. There you go. Number 12. All right, so 2 outs, runner on first. Here's the number 5 batter in the order.
She was on base. She's the on base by a walk and scored on that error.
Low, ball one.
Or actually her pinch runner did in her place.
2 outs. Runner on first. Tie ball game. High. 2-0. No one's left this ballpark, folks. Everybody's here. Fly ball coming our way. Coming our way on the net. Out of bounds. Out of play. Damn, if it hit me, I could have got Monday off maybe, Anne-Marie.
Well, you almost had your wish. It was close.
All right, here we go. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner on first. 2 outs. Strike 2. Nice pitch. Two and 2. Low, ball 3, full count.
She might have been trying to go to her changeup there.
Yep.
Ball just slipped out of her hands.
Yeah, it happens usually once or twice a game, maybe. Foul back.
Back to the fastball.
So here we go. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. So the base runner will be off with the pitch. Here she goes to Logan. Nice play. It's short. Line drive, and she stabbed it. Went diving. As has been so eloquently said by friend Rose Raymond, the Dirt Dogs.
Well, she came up with 2 big plays at short in that inning.
Yep. So.
And ironically, she will be leading off.
Wow, there you go. That so happens so often happens in baseball and softball. Great defensive play, and that person comes up to lead off the next inning. So
maybe that'll spark a little.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
A little rally here, so you can go home and get that
little
hot
pup.
dog.
That's right. Here's the replay on that, folks. See that line drive? Hit right to Logan, and she went down low, dove, and nice job. And see the ball firmly inside the glove for the 3rd out. So here we go. We're moving to the bottom of the 8th. Extra innings here. Girls MIAA Division I softball. Winner will be going to the Final 4, so a lot on the line for both these teams here.
Logan walked her last at bat.
2, 3, and 4. Lomasny, Betancourt, and Greco. And if one of them can get on, then we'd have Penny Spack. All right, so here we go. Ball 1. Logan, once again, she's one of the top home run hitters in the North Shore area as well, so she's extremely capable of pulling over that left field fence. 2-0. Hitters count.
She has that rare combination of speed and power.
Yeah. 2-1. North Andover playing deep, center field all around. Foul ball out of play, 2-2. Line up the pitch, change up high, 3-2. Pulled it back. Logan stayed back and sat on it. Did not swing. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Lead off batter here. Ball hit to the second baseman, gets under her glove. Logan's going to get on base. So the speedy Logan Lomasny leads off with a single just under the glove of the second baseman. So here's
brings up an interesting situation.
Isabel Bo Betancourt. I want to see her swinging myself, Anne Marie. I really do. She's capable of putting it deep. But there you go.
Yep.
It's foul tip, so Logan will come back. I just believe so strongly that these young ladies really know how to hit, and I hate to see them take the bat. I understand why Coach Palmieri's doing it, but let's see here now. Pitch. There you go. So now she's down 0-2 on the count. Tough place to be. So no balls, 2 strikes. Lomasny's at first. No outs.
You know, I'd have rather seen a steal attempt,
yeah,
frankly.
Yeah.
Get into scoring position and swing away.
That catch is pretty good, though. Corners are in. Ooh, ball 1. 1-2. Actually, the corners now playing pretty much even with their bags. Second and third, shortstop and second are back. Ball with the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled it off. Peabody just dying to get Logan a second or third here.
You have to think if she gets to second, she's coming home.
1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs. Fly ball. It could be out, folks. Could be out. It's gone. A walk-off 2-1 home run from Isabel Bo Betancourt. Wow. I thought there was going to be a walk-off. Somebody was going to do it for this Tanner team, and it's Bo Betancourt. That's why I want to see her not be able to swing away, and she did. So the Tanners lose a 1-run lead in the top of the 7th, but they come back in the bottom of the 8th. 2-run home run walk-off by Isabel Bo Betancourt. And the Lady Tanners now go to the Final 4 to face their nemesis. I say nemesis only because they only lost this season on their record to Central Catholic. So they get the opportunity to get some revenge there. Quite a high school high school softball game, Anne Marie.
Quite a game, and you know she hit that ball well, but also the wind carried it. I think it just kept carrying it.
Yeah.
Away from the fielder. We weren't going to see a repeat of of that other catch.
Yeah, here's a replay there, folks. She got it up, but it did feel like the wind was blowing. It was blowing. We feel it in our faces right now. You can probably hear it. But well over the right field fence. So congratulations. And the MIAA is out here making a presentation to the Tanners to go to the Final 4. Tremendous victory. Excellent job by the Tanners. So they'll be heading back to the Final 4. Trying to get back now to the finals.
You know, it would have been very easy for them to, have that bases loaded, no out situation haunt them, and they didn't.
Yep.
They hung right in there, but this group is used to being on the big stage. They've been together a long, long time, and the perseverance, persistence, whatever adjective you want to use, it was there today.
Yeah, absolutely. And the teams lines up for the presentation. You'll see the MIAA official here to present the banner and the trophy. And we want to also congratulate on the North Andover Knights on a fine season for them. They knocked off the number 4 seed, Wachusett, and they came back and they played an outstanding game, never giving up. It's a tough Peabody team to beat, and they proved it again today. So excellent job by the Lady Tanners, and you can see them surrounding the teammates, surrounding, getting the Final Four banner. And like I said, I'm sure by tonight, tomorrow morning, you'll be able to see in local media, they'll announce when the game is going to be, what day and the time. But as I said, we're hearing either Tuesday or Wednesday at UMass Lowell, and we hope you can make the drive up there. And I'd like to tell you we'll be live, but sometimes with these Final Four, the MIAA has a little bit of they have some rules that we need to follow. So we'll most likely be there. Whether it'll be live or not, couldn't tell you, but we'll publicize that as soon as we know. And there's a good shot of the team, the coaches, everybody. And once again, Peabody going back to the MIAA Final Four. So that's going to do it here, folks, at Kylie Brothers Memorial Field. Your final score, Peabody Tanners 3, and the North Andover Knights 1. Enjoy the rest of the day, folks. Hope you enjoyed the game. Take care. So long.